Okay, class, welcome back. We are doing a quick listening activity, right? So I need you all to open your books to page 13. Open your textbook to page 13 for our listening activity. Okay, class, we are doing activity C on page 13. We are doing activity C on page 13 of the textbook.
I really liked your book about training dogs.
Thank you. Do you like dogs?
Yes, I do. I love all kinds of animals.
Have you ever thought of becoming an animal doctor?
Yes, I have. I really want to become an animal doctor.
What are you doing to achieve your goal?
I'm doing volunteer work at the local animal house.
That's good. What else are you doing?
I'm also watching a lot of TV shows about animals.
You're doing great. I hope you become a good animal doctor someday.
Thank you.
So class, what book are Eric and the writer talking about? What book are Eric and the writer talking about? Are they talking about A, dog training? Are they talking about B, volunteering for dogs? Or are they talking about C, how to become an animal doctor? That's right, class. They are talking about A, dog training. In the beginning, they were talking about the writer's book on dog training. I hope you all got that right. So, next, we have some homework, class. We cannot do a game because of online classes, but I have some very fun homework for you all. We are going to be doing the bucket list worksheet. This is a bucket. This is a bucket. 영통이, a bucket. We are doing the bucket list worksheet. So, what is the bucket list worksheet? What is the 영통이 worksheet? Well, a bucket list is a list of things you want to do before you die. The bucket list is a list of things you want to do before you die. And it's called the bucket list because in English, when someone dies, we call it kicking the bucket. They kick the bucket and die. I think it's kind of a fun name. So, remember class, this is a bucket, a 영통이 is a bucket, and a bucket list is a list of things you want to do before you die. So, on the example in the next slide, I have some words that you might not be familiar with. You might not know. So, we are going to go over them real quick. The first word is skill, right? Skill, one more time, skill is similar to 기량, right? Skill is similar to 기량. And fluent. Fluent means you can talk a language very well. I am fluent in English, and you all are fluent in Korean. And fluent is similar to 유창하게, right? 유창하게 is similar to fluent. So we have skill, which is similar to this. And we have fluent, which is similar to this. So you're all going to receive a worksheet that looks a little like this. Now, you can either print out the worksheet or you can write your answers on a separate piece of paper. Either way is fine. But as you can see, this is our bucket list, right? Our bucket list. That's your hopes, my bucket list. So, for the first one, you write down where you hope to visit someday. You write down where you hope to visit someday. And remember to start with the words, I hope. So, in mine, I wrote down, I want to visit France one day, or I hope to visit France one day, right? I hope to visit France one day. Now, for the second one, you want to write down a skill, right? You want to write down a skill. Write down a skill you hope to learn someday. And remember, you have to start it with I hope. So for mine, my skill was I hope I will become fluent in Korean one day. I hope I will become fluent in Korean one day. Maybe the skill you hope to achieve is to be fluent in English. That would be a great goal. I hope I will be fluent in Korean one day. Now, for the third and final one, you have to write down something you want to do someday. And remember, you have to start it with I hope. Mine was I hope I can run a marathon one day. Does anyone know what a marathon is? A marathon. That's right. A marathon is a very, very long race. It is a very long race. A marathon is a very long race. So, one more time, you have to write down 3 things that you hope for, and for each one, you have to start it with I hope. I hope, blah, blah, blah. For the first one, you write down a place you want to visit. So for the first one, you would write down, I hope to visit blah, blah, blah. For the second one, you write a skill you want to learn. A skill you want to learn. I hope I will be able to blah, blah, blah. Right? Remember, start it with I hope. And for the last one, you write something that you want to do. Something you want to do. I hope I can blah, blah, blah. Okay, class? So, I hope you have fun with this activity. I hope you have fun writing down your bucket list, writing down your goals, okay? And remember, you can fill out this worksheet or you can write it on a separate piece of paper. Either one is good. I hope you all had a fun time in this lesson. I hope you learned a lot about your goals, right? And about how to achieve your dreams. And I hope to see you all really soon in school. Bye!